on a scale of 1 to 10, they will have varying degrees. I will put it at 6.
Yeah. Which is slightly above average.
Yes.
So meaning you've performed just slightly above average.
Yes.
13 years later, is that an aggregate that we should perhaps be measuring ourselves with?
I think we could do better.
Okay.
We could do better. In fact, even with this current constitution, if it was fully implemented, if people were following the dictates of what we had agreed as a country to be governed by, I'm telling you, the clamor for further amendment to the constitution would not be there, because people would be satisfied with what is happening.
Okay.
The way we hold land laws, the way we do our taxation and stuff.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that we could do better.
Okay.
Yes.
So talking about amendments, Mheshimiwa, I want us to listen to what President William Ruto said yesterday in Bungoma regarding a point that you propagated about in the past. Let's listen into what President Ruto said.
Yes. We have absolutely no problem with our brothers in the opposition. They have a constitutional responsibility to discharge. Na hata nimesema nitawasaidia. Hawa mawaziri sasa tumebadilisha standing orders, waende bunge, wajibu maswali huko bunge. Wananchi kutumia wale wabunge wenu mmewachagua, watauliza hao maswali, watajibu. Nimesema vile vile kama wanataka tutengeneze ofisi ya leader of opposition kule bunge, niko tayari to fund na serikali ya Kenya. Awe anatoa statement kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni, hii serikali imekosa hapa, hii serikali haijafanya hii serikali imekosa pale, mimi sina problem. Ama namna gani? Si ndio? Si akisema mahali nimekosa na ninaona kweli kuna makosa zinarekebisha.
Mheshimiwa, those are interesting remarks that the President is making.
Yes.
And you've talked about, the clamor for amendment, the clamor for calls to review this document that we passed, we the people.
Yes.
What do you make when you hear the President making such remarks?
I think the President is responding to a need.
Okay.
There is a need, and I have argued before.
Yes, you have.
That a person who seeks to run this country and wins the government, he is very well catered for under the Constitution. The functions of the office of the President, what he can do, what he can't do, is very well set out. But there is the guy who comes number 2 to him. I have argued before, and I still maintain, that this person is also very important. Is important because the only person who can legitimately, question the President is a person who competed with him and who has a reasonable gap, and that will be the runners-up. And so we missed a point when we didn't establish this office. But I was there.
In 2005?
I was there during that time. We went to Naivasha.
Yes.
It's more than 13 years ago. And we were in that select committee of the parliament to, hammer out a deal. How is this country going to be governed? And the big argument then was, should we go presidential system like the American system, or should we go the parliamentary system? Now, there was a lot of argument, and the whole push was around that.
Okay.
So I remember very well that when it came to parliament, the only thing that was in that constitution was speaker.
Okay.
And I was the one, and the Hansard will bear me out, that made proposals for creation of offices within parliament. And one of those offices was majority leader, minority leader. Those offices, I made those suggestions and they were carried. Because people were all about, should we have a prime minister or a president? And then after that deal was agreed, when we agreed it's going to be presidential, the rest of the other things were like, is not very, okay, say what do you want, we can put, we finish the document, because the deal had been stuck.
Okay.
So